Boogeyman Ben.
Hello boils and ghouls, welcome back to Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. Today's video is going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects to talk about, and that is Friday the 13th. Of course, this is the second Friday the 13th week that we are getting in 2015. We had one last month, we have one this month, and the next one we will have will be in November. So I hope everyone enjoys the fact that we're getting 3 Friday the 13th. Today's video, I want to talk about Friday the 13th collectibles. Also I'm going to be talking about some new Friday the 13th collectibles that are coming out, some of which I just found out today. What I'm going to do first in this video is showcase some Friday the 13th related items that I haven't shown on Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. I have a case, this one case that's over here in this part of the room, that contains a lot of my prized Friday the 13th collectibles, and there's a handful of them that I've shown off in previous videos, and there's a handful of them that I have not. So I thought what would be fun today is to showcase some of these items, just to give people a look at some of them that I have in the case, ones that I've actually never shown on camera before, and I'm really excited to do that. So I hope everyone will stay tuned for that segment, and then after that I will be talking about the new Friday the 13th collectibles that will be coming out, some of which I've already pre-ordered, and some of which have yet to be released or are available for pre-order. So hang on to your hockey masks, kiddies, and stay tuned. So before you see the case holding a lot of prized Friday the 13th collectibles, these are items that I've had for quite a while now. Some of, I've acquired over the years, but a lot of these I have not shown on camera. So I want to showcase some of these. I always leave this case locked. The key right here. And the first items I want to show off are these this jewelry, Friday the 13th jewelry. Now I got these items off of Amazon a couple years back. These are all stainless steel and they're from overseas. You can see in there. Let's see if you can see it. It says Friday the 13th. And it's a real heavy duty pendant. And I typically only wear this during Friday the 13th week. The other item I have is this Friday the 13th hockey mask ring. It says 13 on the side there. And I have another Friday the 13th ring, and I wear this one pretty much all the time. So it's this one right here. And these are very inexpensive. They're from overseas. I've gotten them, like I said, on Amazon. I believe the pendant was a little bit more, but not by much. If I missed, it was 3 years ago that I ordered this, and I believe it was maybe $15, and then each of the rings cost me about between $9 and $12 with shipping and everything. It takes a little while to get them sometimes because they are coming from Hong Kong, but they're really heavy duty, they're really nice, and I recommend them to all Friday the 13th fans. Now this is a Jason item that I got off of eBay. I actually bought a few things off of this seller. And this was something that, if people remember Suncoast Video, I used to see these things in Suncoast Video all the time, and I never got around to getting one back when that chain was around. But I was happy to get this guy. Really inexpensive. And it's based, the mold of it is very similar to the way he looked on the first McFarlane movie Maniacs, and then also from Jason Goes to Hell, the Final Friday. But he says this is Jason Voorhees there. The machete is removable, so you can... And I think it's a cool little thing. It's a hard plastic. It even says it was made in 1999. See, I really like this little guy. Another older item that I have is this Jason. This was another one that I used to see at Suncoast all the time. It looks like almost like a tree trunk, and you got Jason. That's his Part 7 look. And you got the machete that's in here, and this machete can come out. And then, of course, the mask does come off. You have the look of Jason from Part 7. One of my favorite pieces that I own is this screen grabs from my favorite Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives, and it's the scene at the end of the film when Tommy has Jason chained at the bottom of Crystal Lake, and Jason grabs Tommy as he's floating back up to the surface. And I just love this. This was actually one of the first things that I ever bought when I really started collecting heavy. And I just love it. They did a great job, and the detail on this is fantastic. And this is one of my prize items here in the room. Detail of Tommy gasping for air, and I just love the Camp Crystal Lake sign and the rock and just everything. Just awesome. I just love looking at this thing. Another screen grab that I have. It's not, I don't love it as much as the Part 6 one, but I really like this one. Of course, it's Alice and young Jason. It's a little bit better there. You got Jason jumping out of the water, grabbing Alice. It's just fantastic, and I'm glad I have this one. I think the detail on both figures is excellent. These are two Jason belt buckles that I've had for quite a while. I've had this one for about 9 years, and the one next to it I've had for about 5 years. This one I got at Hot Topic. I thought that'd be kind of a cool tattoo. It's almost like a reverse skull and crossbones. Jason mask with two machetes. So yeah, so these ended up in the case, and I'm really happy I have them. Now, these are just some little Jason figures that I have. One being the Pop vinyl figure. This was, I believe, the first in the line of Pop figures. They had this one and Freddy come out first, and I got both of them as soon as they came out, but I was really happy to get Jason. And then, of course, this is the little Matchbox car with Jason on the hood. Clear on the mask, but it's a very, it looks like Richard Broker's portrayal of the character. And the glare is kind of getting to it. It says Camp Counselor on it. Camp Crystal Lake. So I love both these little guys. And the final thing from the case that I want to showcase is this replica of the mask from the reboot. I got this off of eBay for a steal. I got it for $20, and this mask at the time I got it was going for hundreds. But it's a fantastic mask. It's very heavy duty. So just an excellent prop. It looks exactly like the mask from the movie, and it's one of my prized possessions that I have here in the room. I just love this mask. Fantastic. So let's talk about my favorite thing now, which is new Friday the 13th collectibles. So NECA has just announced that they are putting out another retro Jason, similar to the one I'm holding here, which was the Toys R Us exclusive from the NES video game. This one came out last year. They also did a Part 2 and a Part 5 Roy. They did a Part 3 Jason the previous year in 2013. The new one is the one I'm really excited about because it is from Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. With the exception of the Sideshow Part 6 Jason and the one that Mezco did back in, I think it was 2006, if I'm not mistaken. there has not been a figure done of Part 6 Jason, so I'm really excited about this coming out. I've actually pre-ordered 2 of them, one to keep in the package, one to display here in the Horror Zone. That figure is supposed to be coming out in July, and I pre-ordered it off of Entertainment Earth. I'll put a link down below in the description so other people can check it out. The other item that's coming out, another figure that's coming out, is going to be it's like a solar-powered Jason bobblehead. They have a Freddy, a Godzilla one coming out, but I've only pre-ordered the Jason one, and that one should be coming out, I believe, in May. And again, I'll put the link down below. I pre-ordered that one off of Entertainment Earth as well. Now, Fright Rags does a Midnight Madness shirt every month. Last month they did one for Part 5, for Friday the 13th last month. They did a Part 5 one, which is called Roy's Revenge, and it was a really cool shirt that they did, and I apologize for not doing a video about that one, but the one that they're doing this month is they're doing one from Part 6, and it's Jason. They usually don't let out any secrets, but when they announce that it's coming, they have like a small little image, and I can kind of see that it looks like Jason underwater, and it looks like it's from Part 6, and that is going to be dropping tomorrow night at midnight. So on Friday the 13th, it will go on sale for exactly 24 hours, and then they do not make them anymore. And they just announced today that they are doing a special edition Friday the 13th 35th anniversary shirt that is going to be dropping at the Monster Mania convention that will be taking place this week in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. But the shirt will be available to people that are not going to the convention or are unable to go to the convention on Wednesday of next week, which would be March the 18th. It'll be available on Fright Rags. There's a limited run on this, but it is a fantastic looking shirt. And I'm excited about both of these. I will be picking both of these up. So some really cool Friday the 13th things that are coming out. I want to do a couple of shout outs now. I'm going to start doing this on a regular basis because there's been some really great people that have supported me over the years, and I really appreciate it, and I want to start giving back. So I'm going to do a shout out for 2 YouTubers that are friends of mine. One is Vanilla Gorilla Beast. I'm going to put his link down below so everyone can check him out. His videos are fantastic. He does a lot of really great type retrospectives. I have a lot of fun watching his videos. He's very entertaining. I think much more entertaining than I am. And he just hit 700 subscribers, and I want to see his channel continue to build. So check out Vanilla Gorilla Beast. He is a fantastic guy. Check him out. Really entertaining channel. The other shout out I'm going to give is to my friend Frank. He just goes by Frank L. That is his the name on his channel. But he goes by Frank the Vamp in his videos, World Cinema Reviews. He only has 12 subscribers, so help my buddy Frank out. This guy is fantastic. He has supported me for quite a while now, comments on all my videos, and just really supports me, always has something positive to say, and he does some great reviews himself. He has tremendous insight into the movies he's talking about, and I think more people need to check out his reviews if you want some more in-depth movie reviews of all kinds of different types of films. So please check out my buddy Frank. I'll put a link down below to his page as well. So that's going to be it for today, kiddies. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video, and stay tuned for another cool Friday the 13th video that I will have coming up on Jason's special day, which is 2 days away. So thanks so much again. Take it easy, stay scared, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.